Okay, so this video is going to be a super video. In this video, I'm going to show you that if somebody ever came to your website and did not purchase, how can you stalk them with your ads on Instagram or Facebook? I'm sure you've had a very similar experience on Amazon. You try shopping something on Amazon, don't end up purchasing it. The minute you'll go to your Instagram or Facebook, you will see an ad of the ditto same image of the product that you were trying to buy. Now let's figure how to do the ditto same thing in this video. So I'm going to click on create new, and then I'm going to click on custom audience, and then what I'm supposed to click out here is website. Basically, I'm going to tell Facebook that I want to advertise to people who visited my website. But here's a really big problem. How will Facebook know who's come to my website? Or how will Facebook know who's come to any specific page in my website? For that, I'm going to introduce a really cool thing to you. Pixel. Not Google Pixel, not Photoshop Pixel. It's called the Facebook Pixel. You're supposed to install this tool onto your website. When you install this on your website, Facebook can now track literally any visitor on your website and can immediately show them ads after they once have visited your website. So right now, let's learn how to install this pixel onto our website. Click on these 9 dots out here, which are business tools. And now click on Events Manager. Now I've already opened the tab for myself out here, but click on Events Manager and you should land on a tab which looks a lot like this. Now, do not get confused with this entire screen. It might be a little confusing, but do not worry. I'm going to click on the plus button out here which says Connect Data Sources. And now connect a new data source, and we're going to say Web, which basically means we want to connect Facebook with our website. So I'm going to click on Web, get started. And now they're giving us 2 options on how we want to connect Facebook to our website. Don't choose Conversions API as it might be a little confusing. Choose Facebook Pixel, it does the same job. Just click on Facebook Pixel, click on Connect. I'm going to give this a name. So I'm going to call this online.iid.co. And if you want, you can just put your website out here. And I'm going to click on Continue. And now they're going to tell us to install the pixel code on our website. So either we can manually add the pixel code to our website, which is also extremely easy, or you can use a partner integration. Let's just look at manual pixel adding. I'm going to click on install code manually. Now they've given you the entire code. You just got to click on copy code. Once you copy code, you're supposed to paste this code onto your website. That's about it. Okay. Now, where should you be pasting this code is in the header section of your website. Okay. Why in the header section of your website? Because the header section, the menu bar on your website is the only bar which remains consistent throughout your website. So even if a user navigates from page A to page B to page C to page D, the menu bar remains consistent across all the pages. Now, if you don't know how to do this, you find this very confusing, just click on email instructions and email this to your web developer. And you can send this to whoever is your web developer, and your web developer will connect your Facebook Pixel ID, which is something like this, will install this pixel code, this entire code. And once that is done, you can check your pixel status and you're done. All right. You can also use something automatic, which is a partner integration. So you can click on use a partner. And if you're using any of these, Shopify, HubSpot, Joomla, Drupal, if you're using any of these other services, you can just click on these services and you can further connect, right? But I am not using this on my website, so I'm not going to go ahead with this. Now, once you have set up the pixel code onto your website and all of that is done, go back to your ads manager. And now click on create new, custom audience, choose website. Okay. And now you can see I can choose my pixel very quickly. And you can see that I already have a few pixels installed. I'm going to choose IIDE.co. And now I can tell Facebook, hey, advertise to everybody who's visited my website in the last 30 days. And in fact, I can go all the way up to 180 days. Or if I want to select any specific web page, I'm going to click on people who visited a very specific web page. So I'm going to quickly open my website out here and I am going to go to a specific web page. Let's say I'm going to go to my online digital marketing course. You can see I have a specific link out here. I can copy this link and I can go back to Facebook and I can say, hey, ensure that the URL contains this specific link and only advertise to people who've been to this specific link in the last 30 days. And I'm going to name this audience as online training audience and I can click on create audience. Now, once that is done, I'm just going to click on done and you can see online training audience and I have fewer than 1,000 people out here. And now the beauty is that you will only be advertising to these people. Now, if you want to advertise to all website visitors, you can again say create new, custom audience, website, and I can now say all website visitors. I can just simply say all website visitors in the last 30 days, test. Can create new audience. And now I'm not only advertising to people who visited this specific web page, but I'm also advertising to people who visited all pages in my website in the last 30 days. And this is how you actually advertise to people who have come to your website. Now, when you start doing this and when you start marketing to an audience who has previously come on your website, I promise you, your sales will skyrocket. Okay? Remember to always do custom audience to people who visited website and you'll have a crazy ad. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you in the next one.